Everybody thinks they know me or who Simone Biles really is. Adaptation is adapting to whatever's happening around you. And so whenever I go off of that path, having a mentor, that's that one constant in your life, if it kind of stabilizes you. When somebody sees me, yeah, I'm Simone Biles, but I'm a foster kid. It takes a village, it takes a community, and I wouldn't be who I am without my community.
Lighting looks good.
It's easy to forget what you don't see every day. But the very first time I ever had a conversation with someone with my birth defect, I was 24 years old. It was just this moment where I was like, no one could have explained that to me unless they know what it actually feels like to take a step with a prosthetic. That really started to shift how I viewed myself and the leg. The best thing that I can do is just to keep trying things that make me feel uncomfortable and showing people that you can do it too.
It's weird being on this side of the camera. What stands out to me about Friends of the Children in Chambria is their will to give. They believe in these kids, and they want to set these kids up for a great life because everybody deserves a chance.
This is Chambria, take one. This is Eric's interview, take one.
For me, it was assuming that to feel normal, I had to ignore my leg. And it took me a long time to understand that I'm not alone. Life-changing sounds so dramatic, but there's no other word to describe it. You can still be and do whatever you want. You might just have to adapt how you get there. Meeting people like Alex and her mother, Anna, it just keeps me grounded of what's actually important.
So, the important question is, who wants to go first?
This is a child who, from the time she was in utero, was a go-getter. Something we've always told her is the situation is what it is. You can't change that, but you certainly can change your attitude towards it. And she has really taken that and run with it. We've never doubted that she could make anything of herself and she could do whatever she wanted to do with or without this leg.
My name's Alex and I'm 8 years old.
When Alex was 4, we started noticing that she was limping. And it took almost 6 months of follow-ups with doctors to try to figure out what was going on. And they finally did a biopsy and found out she had a disease called Gorham-Stout disease. It's a very rare disease. There's actually only one known treatment option for it. And we did that treatment for almost a year. So at the end of that year, we opted for removing that bone. They took her femur out, rotated her lower section, and placed it in her hip socket so that she could have a residual limb to attach her prosthetic leg to. After 2 days, she was in her wheelchair outside wanting to go on walks. Her attitude through it just reminds all of us, it's not the situation in itself, but it's the way you handle the situation. We felt like after our last biological child was born that we were done having them, but we never quite felt like our family was finished. The calling to welcome more children into our home comes in part from working with families who come from hard backgrounds and need someone to provide that safe space.
I don't like to see people being the underdog. It's something that's within me that I can't explain. I think that it comes from passion and it derives from wanting to be a light. Initially, I wanted to be a lawyer. That went out the back door. because I wanted to follow my heart, and I felt like my heart was in helping people. Once I graduated college, the opportunity to work with Friends of the Children was presented to me.
The mission of Friends of the Children is to break the cycle of generational poverty through the power of relationships. What stands us apart is that we pair professional mentors, we call them friends, to walk alongside youth from kindergarten all the way through high school graduation. The need is everywhere. We work with communities all across the country to bring our program to their community. All of these children have incredible potential. They just have obstacles. Having that consistent, dependable, caring adult who's going to be with them no matter what can change their lives. I believe that Shambria has that effect. She is a light.
So this is not your typical 9 to 5. I typically visit 2 to 3 girls a day. They're all very different. It kind of goes off basically what they have going on in their lives, and then I change, like I switch my hats. Some may see me as a mother figure. Some may view me as a friend. They think I'm cool. There's a lot of complexities. The only thing in life that's constant is change. The beauty in it is knowing that I'm gonna always be there.
We, at the time, were looking at our 5-year-old who had just had this amputation. And so reaching out to someone who was living as an amputee, I didn't know whether anybody would respond back to me, but I thought, I'll reach out and see. Amy instantly responded back. Seeing Amy has just really helped solidify in our minds the extent of what you can do, that it's not a handicap. It changes how she lives her life, but it doesn't limit the way she lives her life. And that's what we want for Alex.
Perception of self-image is everything. So having someone who can be that light and that model to want to be when they grow up is everything. Simone has that effect on people. Not just her achievements, but the way in which she carries herself and what she cares about. People pay attention and they admire her and they want to be more like her outside of the gym. So I believe in that power.
I think having someone that you respect and has a bigger idea or understanding, wisdom on what's actually going on around you, because I'm looking within, but they're looking at me. So the advice that they give me, I think, is super vital because they're able to kind of tell me. Oh, hello. How are you? So are you? Oh, good to see you.
You too. I've been listening to your interview in the back, and you guys are just amazing. The work that you and Friends of the Children provide, some stability in these kids' lives at such a complex time. It's inspiring, so thank you guys for the work that you do, and your interview's been amazing. Are you gonna cry? Oh, give me a hug. Hi. Oh, look who's here.
Yeah, hi. Can I give you a hug? You're doing so good. Are you having fun? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of cameras. You're doing great. It's so good to see you. Don't cry. Oh, God. None of that. Waterworks can't happen like that. I'm going to jump in and finish the interview. Are you guys okay with that? Yeah. No. Anna, no.
Can we have Eric brought in, please? Hello. Your story is so inspiring, and what you and Friends of the Children do for the kids is just absolutely amazing, and we can't thank you guys enough. So, I talked to Axonius and told them your story, and we just wanted to give you a little gift. So here you guys go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
To Friends of the Children, thank you so much for letting us shed light on the incredible work you do, the countless complexities foster kids face, and you offer them the support they need to get through it all. We believe the concept of controlling complexity is all about more than just facing our own hardships. It's about helping others face theirs too. That's the reason for this gift. Oh, wow.
Wow. Gosh.
Should I say it?
She can say it, right?
Okay. Pay to the order of Friends of the Children, $50,000 for controlling complexity. So good. Yeah.
$50,000. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, half a second.
I was already kind of getting emotional talking about it. So
Yeah.
This can do so much for so many different families and so many different capacities. I mean,
I just want to say thank you for believing in the power of this work, because now we can take this to more kids who deserve it and deserve a better answer. We're so grateful.
I've been backstage watching and gonna keep it together. But
I'm not.
I hope that you both know, Alex, you've been such an inspiration to me, because they'd asked me questions earlier about role models and, you know, how I can be a role model to people. But you've been a role model to me. Ooh, sorry. So the cybersecurity company that I partner with, Axonius, I've shared a lot of your story with them. One of the things they say is that in the face of enormous complexity, the best not only find a way to adapt to challenges, but they find a way to give back. And I love that, because it is such a picture of you guys as a family. Your last year, you've gone through so much complexity, but at the same time, you're giving back to other families in the community, and it's just incredible. So we're just gonna have a fun time. And Axonius loves your story, and they would like to give this to you. So, Anna, I'm gonna have you read that and then open the envelope, please.
It says, to Alex, Anna, and the rest of the Morgan family, thank you so much for letting us share your story. The complexities you've overcome and continue to overcome can't be understated. You've adapted to challenges life has thrown at you with such grit and grace. You're a true inspiration to us, to Amy, and to the whole world. We believe the concept of controlling complexity is about more than just facing our own hardships. It's about helping others face theirs too. We hope this gift will help you do that at least a little bit. Axonius. Some of the best people I've ever met.
You guys just got a fun gift. Yeah.
This is a $50,000 check. I don't think she can begin to even understand. This is life-changing. Want to come cry with us?
Already been doing that.
Helps us continue on this journey and keep fighting with you and for you.
Look at that, you have no mascara anywhere.
I have no mascara. Thank you, Alex.
It's okay. I'm sure mine's everywhere. I haven't been able to keep it together.
Get you up here.
Here we go. Thank you.
Get in here, honey.
Complexity is inevitable. Everyone has challenges they're working through.
But what really matters is how you adapt, how you react to what's happening in your life, in your environment.
Those adaptations start to define how you view yourself.
Those adaptations define how the rest of the world sees you too.
They have this profound ability to change people's perceptions of what's possible.
In the face of enormous complexity,
The best not only find a way to adapt to the challenge,
they find a way to give back.